Did you know that your 40s can be some of your most exciting years ever? Stay with me.
Dancing through the night, stronger, bolder, moving with grace, owning her story, she's setting the pace. Step by step, she's breaking the chains, living her life, she's changing the game. Power and beauty, rhythm and soul, African woman, she's taking control.
Hello, everybody. Merry Christmas, compliments of the season, all of the above. Welcome back to my channel in her 40s, Unleashing the Dynamite Experience. Yeah, compliments of the season. We're in December, Christmas is around the corner. I don't even know. I think maybe because of the time of the year, I'm in a bit of a reflective mood. So it's a combination of things. Combination in the sense that I'm grateful. I'm grateful for everything that's happened this year, especially, at least, I'm grateful for the different changes, challenges, growth, lessons, and all that this year has brought. I'm grateful for I'd say, expansion, for lack of another word. I'm grateful for the different opportunities that have come my way. People I've met or people that I have bonded with even further. Well, I guess I'm also grateful for maybe the people that have um, supported me across this journey or this phase of my life. It's been interesting. It's been interesting. It's been exciting. It's been a combination of things, but ultimately, I'm grateful that I'm alive to even be grateful. That's the cocoa. I'm grateful I'm alive to be grateful. I'm grateful I'm alive to make mistakes and learn from them. I'm grateful that I'm in a position where I can even look back and make changes. So, as much as a lot has happened this year, as much as I've tried, I've gone out of my comfort zone this year. I think maybe the most in a long time, in a very long time. It's been interesting, it's been exciting, it's been challenging, but ultimately, I'm grateful for everything. But at the same time, so while I acknowledge this gratitude and ah, I'm grateful, I forgot to, I'm grateful for God's sake. The cocoa, the main. I'm grateful because I think without even realizing certain things that I needed because of grace, because of, I'll say, His promise to us, He's sort of made certain things easier to deal with, to manage, to handle. He's opened some doors that I didn't even know were there, talk less of knocking on them. And yeah, I am genuinely grateful. I am genuinely happy that I even get to see this period of the year because some people started this year and they're no longer with us. Some people will probably not even see the end of this year. It's not scores or anything. It's just reality, statements of fact. It is what it is. Of course, we don't know who, but at the end of the day, that's just it. And I think in thinking about that, because I was thinking about that early hours of this morning when I was praying, and I realized that sometimes we take life for granted because we just assume we have all the time in the world. But we really don't. We don't know. We really don't. But hey, so that's part of the whole reflection. Oh. Let me not sober you too much. But in the whole being grateful and thanking God for the journey so far, I also have to review objectively myself, what I've done or haven't done, where I am now, and where I'm trying to go. So how far further along in the journey am I, and how much more can I do? And I've had a lot of opportunities to pat myself on the back this year. I can't lie. And, you know, thank God for that. But I'll also be doing myself a disservice if I did not also acknowledge the places where I could have done better or done more. And that's the truth. That's as human beings, sometimes we get so excited with the wins that we forget to stay consistent. And I think that's what it is. It's not that you are still not doing the work, but it's that consistency that we don't follow through on. And it's easier said than done. You say it a lot and you say, oh, I'm growing, oh, I'm learning, oh, I should this. But really and truly, the day to day, life happens. And sometimes you get carried away with the life happening. And you forget that it's about just taking that one step every day, every day, every day. And it's not that you're not getting stuff done. It's just that you are still not maintaining a routine. And I don't know if I've mentioned this in any of my episodes, but I still genuinely believe that we were created to have a system, a process, a routine, a like that thing has to be like clockwork. It has to be something that just becomes a part of you. And for that to happen, it takes consistency and it takes being intentional about it. It takes you doing the stuff you don't want to do. It takes you doing stuff, whether you feel like doing it or not, whether you think it's important or not, because it genuinely is important. Every day is important. It's like, yeah, every day is important. It's like when you plant a crop, you have to water it every day, whether, well, depending on the crop, but just saying, like you have to water it regularly. You can't say, oh, I'll skip today and water tomorrow, or I'll skip next tomorrow and water. You have to water it every day. And it's the same thing with our lives. We have to water ourselves every day because that's part of the process. And in watering ourselves is doing the things that we want to do, showing up for ourselves, showing up when we say we would show up, and basically just keeping the faith. Because eventually things will fall into place, or things are already falling into place. But for it to click even more, you have to do the work to be ready to receive more. If you have not done enough with what you've been given, you can't ask for more. It's like when you're asking for a promotion and then your guy is asking you why. So it's like asking your boss for a promotion, but you have not done, let me rephrase that. Before they give you a promotion, you have to already be doing the work of that next level. Before they now say, this guy is doing more than his current responsibility, let's give him a promotion. So maybe you are an executive and you want to be made manager or you want to be made head of your department. You have to already have started taking some of those responsibilities on. Then they see that you are capable. They don't give you the promotion first and now say, let's see if you can handle it. No. You have to have shown that you can handle it. Then you get the promotion. So it's the same thing with God's blessings, so to speak. You have to have taken on that responsibility. Then the reward will come. Then the promotion will come. So, yeah, I have to remind myself of that sometimes because I've realized that I can get comfortable in the moment and forget that we're still building. I'm still building. I'm still growing. And because it's also coming at a time where I'm used to doing things a certain way. I've done this for 40 years plus. So whatever it is I'm trying to change, whether it's a habit, a behavior, a lifestyle change, whatever that thing is, I have to be consistent at it for a long time for it to not become a part of me because there's already an old way that I do things. If I want to change that, I can't expect it to change overnight. No matter how much I wish and pray, I have to do my part, which is every day, every day, every day, doing that thing that I said I would do, or not doing that thing that I said I would do. Is like with I'll say like with addicts, they always give them like rewards, and they always know how many days they have been free for. And that's largely because every day is a win. Every day that you don't do that thing is a win. So let's say, for example, you're an alcoholic. Every day you don't drink alcohol is a win. So you're counting it without realizing you're counting it, because almost like you're trying to tell yourself, I've done this for so long. So that even when that temptation comes, it sort of reminds you that, but you've gone, say, for example, you've gone 60 days without drinking. Do you want to drink today? And you're like, let me try one more day. Let me try one more day. Let me make it to 90. Let me make it to 120. And before you realize it, you've done 1 year, you've done 2 years. And it's the same thing with any habit, any behavior they are trying to imbibe or get rid of. You have to be consistent at it. So in my self reflection, I'm reminding myself of that. Yes, I'm reminding myself of that. And that means that I have to remind myself why I made those decisions, why I decided I want to do this or I no longer want to do this. I have to remind myself of those things. Otherwise, it might just seem overwhelming after a while. Or I might feel like, hey, Shebi, I said I wasn't going to do for 3 months, or I was going to do this for 3 months, and that's it. I think I remember I was telling you guys a story about one time that I wanted to be more physically active. And that was because I was working from home. So I really wasn't getting any exercise in. So I did 3 months consistently. And that was because I got an accountability partner. So one of my friends was helping me with this. And I had to pay her for every day that I did not do what I said I was going to do. But once those 3 months were over, pew, back to normal. That should have been something that made me now continue. But just telling you the power of your old self, it would always pull you back to that comfort zone. Because at the end of the 3 months, because you have put a timeline in your mind, at the end of 3 months, you're like, I've done the 3 months. You celebrate and pat yourself for the back and just relax. Instead of remembering that this 3 months was supposed to be a start, now we'll continue. It's no longer about counting how long I want to do this for. It's now about saying, I want this to be a part of my everyday. Or I want this to be a part of my lifestyle. So working out for 3 months consistently, and then after 3 months, you just pew, you leave it. Whereas it could have been an opportunity for you to now create a lifestyle where being physically active is a part of it. So even if it's not every day, it can be 3 times a week, 4 times a week. Luckily, I don't have to lose weight. It's just I need to keep fit and healthy just because it's the right thing to do. And also because you want to take care of your body and hopefully live longer and healthier. So like I said, in the reflecting, I'm just reminding myself of that. And this is probably the best time to do it because we still have like 2 weeks to go in the year. And, I genuinely don't believe in like New Year resolutions and stuff because most of the time we're making those New Year resolutions in the new year. But I feel like if you make those resolutions before the new year, you prepare yourself. So if you say, oh, I want to be working out regularly, before the new year, start putting your gym clothes, bring them out from that back cupboard that you put it, bring them out, clean your trainers, get your socks, whatever it is you need, your water bottle, earpods, all those things, sort them out before the new year. So that when that new year comes and you want to start that habit, you have set the tone and you've made it easier for yourself to do that thing. But if it's in the new year, you want to now start, oh, where are those my gym clothes? Oh, where are my workout clothes? Is at that point you realize, oh, maybe they don't fit again. One is tight, this one is this. Then you become flustered because you're thinking, oh, now I have to buy workout clothes. Oh, now I have to buy water bottle. My earpods don't work. My Fitbit, my sports watch is not working. I need to get. You won't do that thing. But if you've given yourself time to arrange yourself, and it's not just the physical arranging, in terms of getting things prepared, is also preparing your mind. Because every day you are doing something towards that task, is every day you are reminding yourself that we're doing this. So if today I say, every day between now and 31st of December, I'm going to do one thing that will ensure that come 1st of January, I start working out actively. So today might be that I check all my gym clothes. I've seen where they are. I've brought them all out. No problem. Tomorrow I can say I will try them all on. I try it on. I see the ones that still fit, the ones that no longer fit, or the ones that are have grown old and worn. No problem. I sort them. Day 2. Day 3, I look for my trainers. Try them on. Make sure that because they've been rusting somewhere in the house, they are not useless. Before I will go for a stroll now, the shoe go cut. Try them on. If I need to buy, I'll now buy because I've checked it out. Therefore, I decide what activities do I want to do. Do I want to go jogging, walking? Do I want to start taekwondo, join a gym, swimming, whatever it is? Prepare that schedule. And because for someone like me, I'm restless. I can't do the same thing all the time. So I had to decide, oh, maybe I want to mix it up. I might want to swim once a week. Okay, I don't know how to swim, but the learning is still exercise. I want to swim once a week. I want to go walking or jogging twice a week. Third, maybe fourth day, I want to go for a dance class. That's 4 activities in a week. I have an entire workout schedule and I'm doing things that I enjoy doing. Simple. But if I don't think in that mindset, it becomes a chore, becomes a task. It's almost like somebody is forcing me. But nobody is forcing me. I decided I wanted to do this because I want to live a healthier lifestyle. I want to live healthier, rather. Then the day will come, I'll be like, oh, why did I even put that my sports bra safe? Where are those my trainers? Where are those my I won't go out. It's not possible. I won't go out. And even if I do, I'm not going with the right mindset because it's almost like I dragged myself to do it. But if I've been preparing myself for 2 weeks, by the time that day comes, I'm even more excited to do it. If anything, I'll probably start before that time. So how do I put it? You put yourself, I use the phrase set yourself up before. But yeah, it's similar to that, setting yourself up, but putting yourself in a position where you are ready to launch. So if you want to, it's like when we were young, we used to play catapult. So even if you didn't have catapult, we used to use rubber. I would just put paper, fold paper, and for you, the further you want it to go, the further back you have to pull it so that when you kill, it will go far and it will hit the target. Same thing. So the more you want to achieve something, the more you have to lay the foundation for it so that when you do start it, you've positioned yourself well to sustain it because you have now put yourself, see the way I've said, I've identified 3 activities I want to be doing every week, for example. So I want to learn how to swim. I don't have a swimming pool. So automatically, I need to enroll in a swimming lesson kind of thing or get a swim tutor. I need to sort out where we're going to be doing the swimming. That's 2 activities already sorted out. I've locked myself down. I've paid for the where I would swim. I've paid the tutor who is going to teach me how to swim. So come rain, come sun, I will go for those swimming classes. Even if it's the first few ones, I will go because I've paid. But if I'm just saying it, I would drag my feet. But I've paid. It's the same way if I said, oh, I want to be going to the gym 3 times a week. I look for a gym in my area and pay. So that when that time comes, because I've paid, I will go, at least for starters. And then when you've gone a few times, you start to now meet people with similar goals. So even living in an estate, you're walking, you walk 2, 3 times, you will jam certain people that you guys walk at the same time. Some people build friendships from that. It can become a case of, oh, where do you stay? Where do you stay? Can we be calling each other so that, we motivate each other? What time should we be going out? 6 a.m. Fantastic. You automatically get a partner. So the day you're not feeling like it, you have somebody else who is sort of motivating you because they are calling you to say, "Oh, how far? I'll be in your place in 5 minutes." So I'm I would say I'm learning, but I'm reminding myself day by day that I need to keep doing. My only job is to do the steps required. The rest would follow because, and that's saying because I know the kind of person I am. Some people need to do extra, some people need to do less. Some people, once they say, I want to do this, they're doing it and that's it. I love them. I wish I was one of those kind of people. I wish I was that dedicated and focused and driven. I'm not. I'm not. I think maybe the only thing I'm goal oriented about is work. But when it comes to my personal life, I just keep doing, maybe make you Jesus obey. Yes. But I have to apply the same energy. And without even realizing it, that energy also translates to work. So you might be a bit more conscious when it's work related. But what you don't realize is it's sort of rubbing off on each other. So there's much more that you could have done if you didn't have this mindset in your personal life. So for me, it's saying that I want everything to align. I want everything to be balanced. I've said it before, I want to be the same topic in any situation, professional setting, play setting, whatever it is. I want to be the same person. And that same person requires that I have to have the same energy all the time. Not energy in terms of I have to be hyper all the time, but same energy as in same attitude towards whatever task or goal I set for myself. So whether it's a personal challenge or saying, you know what, I want to have minimum 7 hours of sleep every day. Nobody is going to do that for me. I have to do that for myself. That means I have to break that down. What does that entail? If I want to have 7 hours every week, what time do I want to wake up every day? First of all, because that's where you start the count back. So what time does my day start? If my day starts at 9 a.m., for example, which means I have to be in my office at 9 a.m., for example, that means I need to be up by 6 o'clock so that anything else I need to do before getting to the office. So I've given myself, say, maybe 30 minutes to get to work. And that's because I don't live too far from work. But if I did, I have to also plan that time. So I need 3 hours before to know that I've gotten myself in the right frame of mind, maybe done my morning workout. This is me telling you my fantasy life for now. I've done my morning workout. I've had my morning devotion, prayers, coffee moments, my, what they call it, setting myself for the day, mindsets, resets, everything. Yeah, I need 3 hours or I need 4 hours. Whatever amount of time I need to factor that in. So if I need to be up by 6 o'clock and I want to have 7 hours sleep, that means at the latest, I should be in my bed by 10:30. Not just be in my bed scrolling on my phone or watching TV. Be in my bed ready for sleep. That means lights off, curtains drawn, whatever mood I need to sleep, I need to have set that pace so that even if I don't sleep immediately at 10:30, I've given myself 30 minutes. Between 10:30 and 11, I will fall asleep if I've created the right setting. Some people even use sounds. I have a friend that loves rainfall sound. And I realize it actually works. So sometimes that soothing sound, some people is waves. Mine used to be waves, beach waves. I love the sound. I told you before, I want beach house. Yes, I love the sound. So find what works for you. Some people is just soothing music. Google it. Go on YouTube. You'll see all sorts. Just sleep music, music to help you sleep. You will find different things. Some people is normal music, but just the slow mellow type or instrumentals. Find what works for you and set the tone. So you will find that it will become a habit, of course. It's not the first time you try and sleep at 10:30. If you are like me, that you're always sleeping late in the night, then you will struggle. Your body will fight it for a bit. But the more you do it, the more your body would adjust and you become more comfortable with it. Even your body starts to follow the routine. So before that 10:30, your body is already tired, like, yeah, we're soon going to go and sleep. Yes. But so the whole reflecting is, so I just gave examples. Oh, there are different things you can do. It's just saying that you think through it, what works for you and how you can do it for yourself, tailor it to yourself. It's whatever works for you. But you have to be realistic with the plans. So work backwards. So if I want to go to bed at 10:30 every day, that means certain habits I will cut out. Maybe even certain people. So some people, you have some friends that it's only when it's time for night out, they invite you. Because I need to be in bed at 10:30 every day, maybe during the week. Let me put it that way. I can't be going to club because I need to be in bed by 10:30, 11 p.m. at the latest. So there's no ways at that 11 p.m. I'm just wearing clothes. I'm going to discotheque. So certain things you adjust, and you have to be realistic with yourself. The challenge is we try to balance everything. So I want to stop this, but I don't want to. I want to start doing this, but I don't want to stop doing this. I want to eat healthy, but I still want to be eating cheat day. I still want to be having my. I still want to be able to. No, pick a struggle. If it's that important to you, you make the tough decision. And I think maybe, and that's why I realized that you have to always remind yourself of why you want to do something. So why do you want to do this? Why did you decide this is what? Because some people don't really care about working out. They don't care. It's not even about size. They just feel like, why? Like, why should I stress myself? I'm okay. I'm all right. But if it keeps nagging you, there's something in your person wants you to do that. Maybe that future self is someone who does that. So I'm getting back to the point where I need to review my why. And the review my why is I have a why statement in terms of why am I doing all these things that I'm doing? Why am I going out of my comfort zone? Why am I challenging myself? And I have that written down. But before that is the who am I did the who am I, and the who am I is that vision I see myself as, not the who am I of today. It's the who am I of the future. Like, who is Temitope Daniel? And you write everything down, like break it down. Who is this person? Write it down, whatever it is, whatever idea that you see yourself as being. Like, I'm that person that is called from by industry leaders, country leaders, those kind of stuff to help them offer solutions. Whatever it is, I'm the kind of person that on Thursdays I go to my beach house to chill with my family, my husband and my kids. My kids are going to social school. Whatever detail you want to put it. Then the why is now the after who am I? What do I need to do to go from this version of myself to that next version? That's where the work is. Once you apply that, the why would answer itself. Why, in the sense that, why am I doing this? Because the why am I doing this is that vision of yourself. Those things that you say you want to achieve. If you see yourself as being a PhD holder, I've always fantasized that every time you call my name, maybe they'll call you Dr. Kenya Debayo. Yeah. But you have to do the PhD. Some people buy it, but if you want to be true to yourself, then you have to do the PhD. If you are buying it, you have to try and make the money to buy the PhD. But you have to do the work. You have to do something. They won't just start calling you Dr. Kemi. You have to have done something to earn that doctorate. So yeah, it's that self-reflection that I'm doing. I'm not beating myself up. Whatever I did right or didn't do right is okay. It's part of the learning. It's all right. The cocoa is that you realize it and then you adjust. That's part of life. We keep adjusting. Realize and adjust, realize and adjust, realize and adjust. So for me, this my last 2 weeks of the year is just me sitting in my gratefulness, in my gratitude, but at the same time, not letting myself get carried away with what else needs to be done, what else can be improved upon. So yeah, because 2025 was an awesome year for me, but I also want 2026 to be even awesomer, even better. And that's the only way it can go. Like, I want every day to be better than the last. Every day to be more how I don't even know the word I'm looking for. More fantabulous. and not just because, oh, good things are happening to me, but because I'm seeing myself getting closer to that goal or that vision that I have. It's as simple as. So December is a beautiful month. It's a month of celebration, it's a month of reflection, it's a month of giving back, because we're also in the season where a lot of people do a lot of charitable acts. So, um, giving back to society, giving back to the people around you. But it's in this period that people are doing rice and oil and all those kind of stuff for either their staff, family, friends, and those things. You buy presents for people, depending if you're that way inclined. But because we're in that reflective mode, I think it also helps in the giving back, because sometimes when you look at what God has done for you, be like, let me not complain, because he's done so much. It might not have seemed that way if you had been taking it individually, but when you look at it as a collective, from beginning of the year to the end of the year, look at how you started 2025 and where you're ending. You have moved. It will be hard for you not to have moved. You might not have moved as far as you thought you should have, but you've moved. You've progressed. So you've not just grown older with age, but you've also grown in this journey of life. So we all have a lot to be thankful for if we just stopped to think about it. We have a lot to be thankful for. So I'm grateful. I'm I'm happy that I'm not entering 2026 with the same problems. It might be similar-ish, but not the same set of problems. No, not the same set of problems. Or at least if it's with the same set of problems, I don't have the same mindset about them. I'm looking at them from a different perspective, in a different way. And that automatically makes them a different set of problems or a different set of challenges. So I'm excited with what 2026 will bring. I'm absolutely excited. There's so much, so much, so much. Some people might not recognize me, not physically, but just like I said, just because some things will just change about me. It might not happen overnight. It won't happen overnight. Let me not even say it might not. It would not happen overnight. But it will happen. Especially if I stick with it, if I stay with it. And I hope I do. I plan to. Let me say I hope I do. I plan to. And it will mean that I will have to adjust. I know. There is no doubt about it. And it's not going to be easy. It sounds nice now. Do this, let's break it down, let's do this, let's do this. Let the day by day confess. Next year, ask me, maybe in March. See the other states you were young. You do am, maybe you no do am. Yeah. So let's see. You never know. But really and truly, it's a I thank God. I thank God for everything. As much as, of course, so a lot of people say, "Oh, Niger this, Niger that." Regardless, see, people are still like you people don't understand. I don't want to focus on the part that is not good. Oh. The one way concern me is the one that is good. There are people that are making it in this same Niger. Some people are buying car of 200 million, 300 million, just because they are buying house of 700 million, 1 billion. 2 billion. This same Niger that is hard. So why should I be focusing on? I don't want to hear about the hardness. So now those people that are buying 2 billion naira house, now those kind of people I want to focus on. Say, I bet how that they do? Which road una they pass? Show me the way. Yeah, 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 yeah. So Niger is hard. Niger is whatever it is. There are opportunities everywhere. Even in war-torn countries, there are opportunities. So hey, it is what it is. Certain things are not in my control, but the ones that are in my control, let me try. At least let me say I tried. And the only way you can even in the trying, you have to be positive. And you can't be positive if you surround yourself with people that are constantly complaining. No, 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 no. Be around people that are happy, people that are grateful, people that are, yes, then you will see that the blessing self will be coming. They are not blocking your blessing, no, but their negative energy sometimes can just delay it. Because as the blessing is coming, you just see some vibes. You just be like, don't break. Say, which kind negativity be this? No, 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 no. Blessings like happy places. So be happy. Whatever the case may be, you are alive. Some people did not wake up today. And some people woke up today, but they don't leave their house. Yeah. So I'm grateful. I'm happy. I'm excited. Maybe you will see me on my social media. But for this year, this episode is gonna be the last one. And that's because we're taking a break into the new year. This is episode 12. Let me clap for myself. If nobody clap for me, let me clap for myself. I tried episode 12. I told my dad I gotten tired or something. Or I'd just be like, okay, we don't try. But really, it's interesting. It's new. I'm learning more about myself. The more I do this, the more I'm also learning about myself. And I think I'm grateful that I gave myself that gift, even without realizing that it was a gift that I was giving to myself. But as I'm going on this journey, I realized that I I did myself a favor by starting this podcast in particular. Everything else, yes, but this particular one, yeah, I'm grateful that I did not chicken out on this one. And unfortunately, I can't chicken out again because there are plenty of people that want me to fail. Well, let me not say plenty people. There's some people. I don't believe in all this. Yeah, I do believe this. There's some haters. There's some whatever. Some people just be here and say, make we see. That's okay. But the focus is not even on them. I don't even know why I said that. To be honest, I don't think in that way. I don't care about who doesn't want me to succeed or not. It's not my business. The cocoa is that me, I want to succeed. That's the important part. So even if you don't want me to succeed, see, I want to succeed. So it's as long as I do the work, I will succeed. Whether you like me or not, whether you like it or not, if I do the work, I will succeed. That's why some people that you don't like, it seems like they are doing well. I wonder that why is God blessing them? They are doing the work. It's not about whether you like them or not. They are doing the work you are not doing. They are wondering why they are succeeding. They will succeed. They might not be good people. The universe does not understand what that one. Oh. They might not be good people, but they are doing the work. They are following the steps. They will succeed somehow or the other. At some point, they will. You are there, busy just complaining and moaning. Say, how come this person? How come this person? That time, you are easy to think. They have called 5 people and sold their business or marketed their business. But you are busy there checking their Instagram story and saying, now wow, when did this one move to Okpebi? Maybe they used to live in Agege before. Dey there now. Now from that Okpebi, you go hear say they dey Banana Island. That's how life is. I want to start taking those steps. I want to consistently take those steps. That's my plan for 2026. But I have to do the work from now till end of the year so that my 2026 will start on a good note, on a positive note, on the right notes. I want to pull as far back as I possibly can. So I've used catapult is local example. Let me say, if you want to fire an arrow, you have to pull back. The further you pull back, the further your arrow will go. The more speed it will pick up. Yes. So I want to use these 2 weeks to pull myself back so that when 2026 starts, pew, we're on a trajectory. And that's it. So, yeah, I don't know how long I've spoken for, but it's been nice, short, and sweet. I'm wishing you a fantastic Christmas in advance and a wonderful new year in advance as well. So, a happy end of 2025 and welcome to 2026 from me to you. I love you all. See you in 2026. Bye.